You can have your cake and eat it too.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Yum. On today's show, we'll be talking about love. So,
Okay. We will be talking about how love stinks, how you let your feelings get the best of you, about crushes, and about people out of reach and friends with benefits.
Okay, Cornella. So how does love stink?
okay. Love stinks. How does love stink? Love stinks because not a lot of you guys, not saying all of you, but not a lot of you guys consider our feelings. And we do love hard and deep, but it's just us. It's just how we're made, you know. Like, we mature faster than you. Not putting you guys down, but just we mature faster than you. We come to certain conclusions faster. Like, it's just, it stinks because when we love and y'all just, like, put us down or disrespect us in a way, it is kind of hurtful, so it makes it stink. Any thoughts on it, Ebony?
Yeah, I agree with you. Because, like, a lot of guys, once again, not all guys, but a lot of guys don't consider girls' feelings to be as serious as they actually are. Like, a girl will tell a guy that she truly loves him, and he'll be kind of like, yeah, I love you too, babe, and not actually mean it. And then it kind of makes us feel a certain way. Like, we can tell when you're telling the truth or not about actually loving us. And it stinks when, like, you just aren't serious about it all. And, yeah. Some guys, you paused it, didn't you? Okay. No, you didn't. Okay. Yeah, no, that's all I have to say.
So, Cornella, how do you let your feelings get the best of you?
Actually, I have a good example of that. A relationship I was just previously in, I fell really hard. Like, basically, I pushed myself off the cliff, and I fell, and I fell in love. And it is a good feeling. It really is. Like, trust me, it is good, but it hurts at the same time because he's just not mine. Like, and a lot of people keep asking me if it's just because I can't have him, but it's not that. It's not that.
Oh, don't
It's
start
not,
crying,
I'm
Cornella.
not. It's not that I can't have him. It's just that he's amazing, and I feel the person he's with does not deserve him. And I have told him this, and I really honestly feel that she doesn't deserve him. Like, he's a knight in shining armor, and he's amazing. He's a gentleman. He's a sweetheart. He's amazingly, incredibly handsome, and he's taller than me, and plays ball. And it's like, y'all wouldn't have been on break if you were doing what you needed to do, if you truly liked him. Like, not trying to come at you or nothing, like, not trying to step, but I'm just pointing out the facts here, like, you honestly, you don't deserve it. And if things don't work out and you let him go, I'm letting you know right now, I will pick him up, and I will not let him go the second time. What about you, Ebony? You let the feelings get the best of you?
No, not really. I try to keep an eye on things like that, but sometimes it does happen. And when it does, the best thing you can do is just try to, like, reconsider things. Like, step out of it for a second and realize that what you're letting happen isn't a good thing. Because, like, if you let it get too bad, you'll, like, lose track of, like, your feelings and stuff, and it'll just get really bad. Yeah.
So, Cornella, are there any guys who you want to be with, but they're just a little bit out of your reach?
Yes. Pertaining to when you asked me when I let the feelings get the best of people, like, get the best of me, when I let the feelings get the best of me, he is just out of reach. Like, he's there, but he's not. It's like, I want him. To sum it up in a nutshell, I want him. Like, he's amazing. He makes me happy. He makes me feel safe. His hugs are so comfortable. He's amazing. He was my first kiss. Like, he's just amazing. Every time I think about it, he's amazing, and he's just out of reach. It's like he's there, but he's not, and it's like I had to stop and think. It's like thinking about it. One topic we will be talking about. Don't want to get too much into it. It's like friends with benefits. It's like 5% of you, 2% of the time. I want 100% of you, 200% of the time. What about you, Ebony?
There's no people out of reach in my life right now. Sort of, kind of, not really, but there is somebody who I did like a lot. And we broke up, and it was okay. It was just kind of what it was. And now he's with somebody else. And I'm moving on to something else. And it's just, he's out of my reach for now. If it's meant to be, it will happen. But for right now, it's just what it is. And we both accept that. I think we both accept that. I accept that. And hopefully he accepts it too. Yeah.
So, Cornella, what do you think about friends with benefits?
Funny you should say. I just kind of got out of something like that, and it's hard because I don't want to. Don't tell anybody, but it's good, but it's bad at the same time. Because, like I said before,
Oh my God! Sorry for the interruption, but continue, Cornella.
But friends is kind of good, but it's kind of bad because. Like, in certain situations, like the situation I was kind of bad because it's like I'm giving you a passage to cheat even though you're not. But I guess I thought if I said that, you'd still be a little bit close, a little bit mine. But it was hurting me a lot more than what I realized, and people have pointed it out. I've tried to kind of sort of deny it, but, like, it's good and bad, depending on the situation. So, if you come up with a situation, we'll be sure to make a video about how it's good or bad. Okay. What about you, Ebony?
I don't deal with friends with benefits. I can't do that because I tend to get a bit emotional about things, and I will think of it as more than friends with benefits when it's really not. Like, I will want it to be more, and I end up getting myself hurt in that kind of situation. So, if you're not going to want all of me, then you can't get any of me at all. That's it.
So, Cornella, do you have any crushes?
Just one. And he's just out of reach. And I've had a crush on him since he started going to our school, like, wow, long time ago. And I think about by the second month, it became, like, completely falling in love with him. But for right now, you're still my crush, even though you're just out of reach. What about you, Ebony? Any crushes?
Yes, I do have a crush.
Oh, is that a blush honey text?
Not a blush. It's a crush. He's really cool. He goes to our school. I'm not saying any names because I can't put it out there, but he is really cool. And yeah,
you can have your cake and eat it too. Yum.